honor you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
I promise
I promise
to be true to you
to be true to you
in good times
in good times
and in bad,
and in bad,
in sickness
in sickness
and in health.
and in health.
I will love you
I will love you
and honor you
and honor you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
You have declared your consent before the church. Mr. and Mrs. Bryant Reynolds, and kiss your bride.
First of all, I want to start by thanking everybody for being here. It means a lot to myself and to everybody's family that's here, for everybody showing up and enjoying this special occasion. For those who don't have the pleasure of knowing who I am, my name is CJ Reynolds, and I am the more attractive, more successful younger brother of Bryant. The list actually goes on and on. Kathy and Kevin actually mentioned that I was actually their favorite son, but they won't actually say it out loud, so we'll just keep that between us, right? Yeah, just between us, Dad, yeah, okay. So whenever I was told I had to give a best man speech, I didn't really know how to go about doing it at all, so I just, of course, left it to Google. So I went ahead and just picked some random speech off, so hopefully that this will come out right. I didn't actually pre-read it, so hopefully it'll come out good. All right. Here we go. My sister Chloe. All right, we're gonna do this the other way. Let's go by the heart. Well, so Bryant and I, of course, are brothers, and things have always, been between him and I, we've always been like really close. So even at an early age, being an older brother, he's always been taking care of me. You can actually tell a story about he actually changed my diaper when we were both kids, because he's a year and a half older than me. And I'm sure my mom was surprised by seeing it. My dad was surprised. He used a whole box of baby wipes. The entire box. Can you believe it? Hey, but I was clean. And I don't even know if the diaper was fully put on, but it was on, I think.
That was like a month ago.
That's not ruin my speech, okay? And, ever since growing up, he's always been there for me. I got to learn a whole bunch of different things by watching him grow up. I watched him knock over a vase, and my parents get mad at him, and I'm like, ooh, don't do that. And then all these other things, he would get in trouble. I'm like, oh yeah, keep going, Brian. Keep going. I want to learn what not to do. I'm sure Matthew learned a whole lot from that as well. So, thank you, by the way. I also learned how to be late to almost everything. We would have been late over here as well. You're welcome. So I got to learn a whole bunch of different things from him. And he's always been looking after me. Even whenever I had my tonsils removed, he was always there at 4 o'clock in the morning to deliver medicine to me. He's the only one that stayed up and messed up his sleep schedule. And I was in so much agony, and I remember him closing the door whenever he was leaving and saying, I'm here for you and I love you. And I'll be here in 6 more hours to give you your next dose to make sure you're comfortable. And he's always there for me. And it means a lot because I think family is very important, as we all probably know here. And brotherhood is also very important because it's probably something that, is very special between us and, all my other brothers and sisters here. And I think this whole wedding thing is about something that's new, something that you've never had before. And the reason why I bring this up is because Marina, I know that you don't really have siblings or brothers, but you have siblings now. And most importantly, you have my brother, who I think is the best older brother I could ever have. So you get to have him, but most importantly, she has a husband and she has love. We all know that marriage is not about finding someone that you can live with. It's all about finding someone that you can't live without. And I know that today, Bryant and Marina have that in their life. Thank you.
The oldest brother is always remembered because he's the oldest. This is my parents' first child. I was the youngest, so I got the pleasure of being the baby. And somewhere in the middle, I don't know what happened, bro. He just got lost. Doesn't really count. All right. Bryant, my oldest brother, Bryant, he was the first of a lot of things for us. When he turned 16, he could drive. And at that point, he became the taxi cab for us all the brothers. We want to go somewhere. Actually, Mother, I hate to say it, but Bryant let me drive at the age of 13. It was Bryant, the one on the passenger seat, I promised you. At 16 and a half, Bryant got his first job. He was the oldest of us. So he became the international bank of all the brothers. We all ran to Bryant, robbed his piggy bank, which we haven't repaid to this day. It was always intended to, but we just haven't gotten to that yet. At the age of 21, the greatest part, Bryant got to be the bartender He got to go to the Jigger for us, and went and bought some alcoholic beverages, and it was the best ever. We've always looked up to Bryant. He is late to everything, but I hope you know he's fashionably late. And he shows up, and he knows what he wants to do, and Bryant's going to have it his way. And we've always looked up to you, brother, and I love you to death, and where we are today, it starts at the top, and it trickles down. And you had a big responsibility. I'm the youngest, and it all snowballed down to me, and I got the honor of being at the bottom and seeing and learning from all my older siblings. And it's really an honor. I wouldn't be where I'm at without you today. To Marina, as many of y'all do know, Marina and I are the same age. We graduated high school together. What many of y'all don't know is I probably said a total combined 20 words to her in high school. Never talked to her. I came home one day and I walked in the door to the living room and I saw her sitting on the couch next to my brother. And I'm like, did I just walk into the wrong house? I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on here. Come to find out they were dating. And that's when me and Marina became really close to waiting in line at midnight release movies at the movie theater before the reserved seating. We had actually waited in line. So we got there very early to sitting at the end of the dinner table where we were all laughing uncontrollably. It was then that I realized that I missed out on a great friend in high school. That if I wasn't too stubborn at the time, I would have learned that. But I have you now, and that's all that counts. So I love y'all, and I wish y'all the best in y'all's future.
I just wish you the best. And it was a privilege to be your matron of honor, to stand up with you. And I just wish you the best. I love you, and I know that's true love, Bryant. I got to see that today. I told myself I was going to cry, but I just wish you the best because you're my little baby. And here's your new chapter. It's your true love.
So I came here today with a big poem that I was going to speak, and I just dropped it and thought I was going to speak from the heart. And I didn't grow up with any siblings, so my family and my cousins became my siblings, and Marina was always closest to me. And I remember I'd always call her when something was great and something was terrible, and we would just share so many things. We would share so many fun summers together and so many great memories, and Austin and Corpus and Alice, and I don't know, it just warmed my heart when I see you two together, and I'm just really honored to be here today and just to watch you grow as a woman, since we're roughly the same age, so we kind of grew together, and I'm just really proud to, I used to call you my prima, but now I call you my sister, and I think it's a really beautiful thing that I share with you, and I love you two very much, and Bryant, don't hurt her. And yeah, so I know you two will do great. Y'all are perfect for each other. Anime conventions and all. Y'all are awesome. So, alright.
Okay, hello, my name is Miranda Trevino and I'm the last speech, okay? So, Marina, you know me, I can't go into anything unprepared, so I wrote down something. So, Marina and Bryant, you have found your person, you have found each other. A love that knows no bounds, and we have seen that since day one of y'all dating. Your love is unconditional, and we wish you nothing but love and happiness. So let's all raise a glass to Marina and Bryant. May your happily ever after be never ending. Cheers.
One more time, guys. Let's get a round of applause. Make it loud. Let's go. Come on.